What is up, guys? I think we're good here. We're gonna play some Monster in My Pocket for the NES. We're gonna try to do a no death run here. I got the idea from watching NES Addict play it. Recently he just beat it, and then I went ahead and did a playthrough of it, and I realized, you know what? It's probably possible to do a no death run of this pretty easily without any practice, really. So, because the game's pretty kick-ass and stuff like that, I decided to give it a go. So, there's a few hard parts of this game. What they are is there's two platforming parts that are actually pretty freaking tough. Then there's, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say three platforming parts. One's not too bad, but I'll add it. And then there's a couple parts where guys are shooting like lasers and lightning bolts, enemies. And it's pretty tough to dodge it. That's probably the hardest part. And then the platforming's a close second, just because on this game, when you get hit, you actually do somewhat of a Ninja Gaiden, Castlevania knockback type deal, and it can really screw you over when you're on a platform, that's for sure. The bosses are actually the least of your worries, which is pretty crazy to say in an NES game, because usually the bosses are the only problem. So yeah, the bosses are pretty simple. I like picking the monster, which is Frankenstein, and really it doesn't really matter. You can pick that or the vampire, and they're the same exact stats, same exact way they move, everything. They didn't make them different in any way. One knock I do have on this game, though, is I feel like Monster in My Pocket was a pretty big, like, toy line. Pretty big, I'm assuming a good amount of figures and stuff like that. So it's kind of goofy to me, that there's not more characters to choose from, just to make it more fun of people that are fans of it, you know? It seems like they could have had a lot more. One thing I was always wondering too, if you guys are fans of Monster in My Pocket, like, do they use actual, like, all these guys you're fighting, are they actual Monster in My Pocket characters, or are they just making up a bunch? Because that'd be kind of lame. Like, as far as I knew, there was like hundreds, right? Because, you know what, that's one thing with me. I never collected any of these, and I didn't know anything about these guys. Like, they remind me of the Muscle figures, which I kinda knew, because I want to say I had some friends who had the Muscle figures. But, once again, it's nothing that I collected. I would just see them, like, at people's houses and stuff like that, and thought they were goofy, because they're like little peach guys, right? And wasn't that the same with the Monsters in My Pocket, or were they more of like G.I. Joe type? Leave in the comments. I suppose I could look it up, but nothing I was into. Another thing that's kind of weird about this game is I never even knew about this game. Like, when I was in Jay's stream when he was playing this game, a lot of people were like, oh, I used to rent that game and stuff like that, and I'm thinking, I've never even heard of this game before seeing it on YouTube and seeing somebody play it. So I was like, that's crazy, because I used to rent games and buy games and stuff, or we'd have games bought for us, like, all the freaking time. So that's really goofy that we didn't know anything about this. But I will say this. I definitely would say that I missed out on this title. This is one of those, this is why you play retro, is you know, you missed out on stuff like this on your childhood, and I think it's fair to say I missed out on this game for sure. Because this is a really, really fun game, actually. It's not too difficult. It's a fun game to play. And actually, if you play 2-player, you guys play at the exact same time, and you're on the screen. So it's pretty cool. It's not like you got to take turns, like on a lot of NES games back then, where your little brother had to take a turn, and then you took a turn when you died, and stuff like that, like the old, you know, classic Mario and stuff like that. You got to go at the same time, and I think that's pretty dope. But this is not a very difficult game. It's definitely a game you can get into just having fun with. You're not going to get much of a challenge out of it. Sometimes, though, that's a change of pace, you know. I don't always need a challenge, damn, to have a good time. What I will say is this game reminds me a lot of Chippendale's Rescue Rangers, just because when you're running around stuff, like, you got stuff that's, like, overgrown, like when you're going through that kitchen a little bit ago and stuff like that. By the way, this is one of the bitch parts. You can easily fuck up on this, and it sucks. Holy crap. Like, he's getting way too far away when he's jumping here. Because if you fall in the water, you die instantly. So there's one of them. And there's another part later with the crane. Oh, here's the boss. Got the squid. I like to call it a squid. He can take like 1,000,000 hits, it seems like. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you, body. Yeah, it's like out of all the times though I bought a game or seen them out and about and stuff like that, I've never even seen this game. This is this was such a weird one for me to see when I can't remember how I first experienced it. I seen somebody play this. Who was it? Man, I really can't remember who it was I seen play this. It wasn't James and Mike, and it wasn't... Maybe it was Pat the NES Punk? I'm not really sure, man. You know what? Maybe it was Michael B, the Game Genie. Maybe he's the first time I seen this game. I'm not 100% sure, though. Like here, I think it's cool. You're like climbing up a fence. Oh, shit. Just took a hit right there, man. And one thing that I had to get used to hardcore on this game, because I've been playing a lot of Super Ghouls and Ghosts, is the double jump on this game. The double jump on this game is like something you really gotta freaking get used to. Because you can't space out the double jump too much, or you won't do the double jump. So it used to fuck me up all the time. Oh, and here's another hard part. This is the other platforming part I was talking about, or the pit part, whatever I was saying. This is the other one. It may not look hard, but when you don't know it's coming up, I definitely died the first time there. And I was like, oh, there goes my no death run. And here's kind of tricky too. These guys take 3 hits, dude. You got to make sure you get them, because if they hit you, if you're not close to them, you'll actually have knockback and you can fall off that platform. And that would really suck. But I can time them pretty good here. But I love how in this game, how you climb up stuff like this and how you're doing all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, if you guys know, are all the enemies in this game real Monster in My Pocket? So like these guys that are like goblins, were those real action figures or something like that they used? Hopefully they did, because that'd be super lame. And I figured I wouldn't stream this stuff, because I figured it'd be kind of dumb in case I don't win. I gotta like reset it and stuff. You guys wouldn't want to watch that. And one thing I will say too, guys, I know I've been away for a while, so I thought coming back with a no death run would be pretty sweet. But I appreciate everybody that you know, has been asking where I'm at and why I'm not back and stuff like that. Like people like Solid Nate, I really appreciate you saying that. It's fun to know that somebody wants to see my videos, and I'm up to 158 subs now, and I think that's really cool that you guys are saying that. It definitely gives me more incentive to get on here, but really the only reason I haven't been doing it for about a week is my work schedule changed. And my work schedule usually consists of one way, and I had to completely do something different this week to cover somebody who was on vacation. So I had to do something completely different that cut into my normal days off, and it just threw everything off. So that's all it was. That's all it was. It was nothing serious. So I don't attack this guy when he comes at me from the right, because for some reason his hitbox is like a lot bigger, and I don't know what's up with that. It's just something they did, almost like a little trap. So when he comes at me from that way, I don't even attack. I love the attack. You're just going around punching people. I feel like it's like a Sagat thing, like from Street Fighter, where that move he's doing where it shows the red at the end right there. I feel like that's his power move that goes, Tiger! Look at his big old ass. Like, I wonder why they made it have such a big old butt. Alright, well, there's pretty much 6 stages, and we're at stage 5. This is where we get our first taste of lasers. Lasers are no good. Stage 6, though, is where the lasers are no joke. And the stupid, I hate those stupid dinosaurs, too. Like, it's like they're not supposed to be hard, but they're, like, weirdly difficult. They're so annoying. You have to time it, like, perfectly. Oh, here's the last platforming part. If you don't time the double jump just right, you're gonna freaking fall. So that part, I counted that just because it can be a pain in the ass. Here's a laser, guys, right here. Woo! You're an asshole. He got me somehow. I figured there'd be one more. I figured. Oh, sitting here thinking it's gonna be laser, guys. It was not. So hopefully we can get it done here, so we can move on to bigger and better things. I'd like to get No Death Run recorded here. That would be really, really, really cool. What am I supposed to do right there? How do I know if I'm hitting him? I'm just jumping over him, fucking. Screw him. I like these guys. It's cool, you're at like the bottom of a door. I think that's cool. Bring it on. Bring it on. Oh crap. I'm just jumping over those guys. Screw them. Screw them. Oh, is this the witch? Or Medusa? I don't know what she is. There's some kind of witch. Get it, witch! Get it, get it, get it, get it! Ooh, got her twice again. Got her twice again. See, I can be pretty offensive when I have this much life. So I like to hit her twice, like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't hit her twice there. Just punch her. Just punch her. At the end, you gotta fight all these guys in like a gauntlet. Good old NES with the gauntlet. Like, I wonder how many games have a gauntlet. Like, how they have it, like, Like how they have it with like Mega Man and stuff like that. You always gotta fight all the guys at the end. Like this game does that. Like so many NES games like to do that. Usually it sucks, but in this game the bosses are pretty freaking easy. They all have a legitimate pattern, so it's not that bad. But usually in games, that's when it's no joke. Like I think you had to do it also in Street Fighter 2010 when I beat it. That's a lot harder. Because all the bosses are not pushovers. Oh my god! So I'm gonna duck, and then I'm gonna punch him in his fucking face. Yeah, because I get a lot better. That didn't work. Run, dude. I don't even want to fuck with him. I don't want to take on any extra enemies, that's for sure. Here's the bowls. Oh, I like this part. This is cool. I wonder if that's an insta-death for me. Probably. I would assume so, right? Here comes the hardest part of the game right here. With these assholes. Pass him up, pass him up. Don't let him come back. Oh god, he's gonna zap my asshole. Dude, fuck me. Uh-oh. Dude, I got past it, but I only got 3 health. Now I gotta get past these douchebags, and then it's the gauntlet. It's the gauntlet! And you can't have an NES game, it seems like a kind of a beat-em-up, I would call this. You can't have one without an elevator. There's gotta be an elevator in retro games. I was supposed to be playing some Sega tonight. I was gonna do some Castlevania Bloodlines, but there's a cord I'm missing, man. Had to have the AV cord, I don't have it. I only have RF. I gotta have both to get this thing to work. Oh man. I was gonna say, please don't let me take a hit. That's how you do it, baby. Say, screw that, we're running. Oh yes, full life, baby. Here come the bosses. Bring them on! Yeah. Let's do this. Let's no death run this, baby. Let's be super careful on this dude. Let's remember that we're not timed, so there's no reason to hurry. You're a fuckhead. He just hit me, dude. Oh, I'm glad he didn't hit me right there, though, for that other hit. I did not need to get hit twice on that guy, that's for sure. Okay, I gotta get past, like, the next 2 bosses without getting hit. I mean, realistically, I should be able to do it. That's the thing. Oh my god, I almost fucked that up. Did you see that? I should have double jumped there, and I definitely didn't. I definitely didn't. Intense boss music. Not any hearts here. Gotta get all the way to the frickin' end boss. What you think's the end boss? Alright, here we go. Going to the 3rd. Let's go fight the squid. We're going down into the depths here. Here he goes. Play pretty defensive here. Because this guy's got a ton of life. watch out for his stupid little arms. His stupid arms. Jeez, he can take a lot of hits compared to all the other bosses. I'm telling you, I swear it's like double. There we go. He did. There we go. Beat those 2 bosses without getting hit. We can easily beat the next boss without getting hit. Let's do it. Let's save them all for the witch. Come on. Here I go. Going down into the depths of hell. Here, let's beat Big Ass now. He got a big ol' ass. Yeah, let's not even fuck with him right here. I don't think you're supposed to. I think the designers didn't want you to do that. I think that's a trap to get a hit on you. To get a hit on you, boy. Now is he gonna come from the left? I think he does the same thing every time. Yep. Oop. Now he'll come from the right. Yep. And the next time he comes down, he'll be dead. He's gonna come from up high. Yep. No? So you had the same thing going on here. He'll die for sure here. He's taking a ton of hits. Yep. Boom! Get that big ol' ass over there. Alright, bring on the witch. Bring on the witch. One of the coolest boss battles I ever had was with Dracula in... Should have double jumped. With Dracula in Castlevania 3. Oh no! Well, this is why we wanted the hits. Got her twice. Ooh, got her twice again. Just punching her in the head. Ooh, got her 3 times. Get wrecked. Going to the last bowls. Oh, here we go. Full life. Let's go. Let's see if we can get in pattern on this guy. Yeah. Okay, I see what you do. He's pretty easy. I try to get that double hit on him, but I can't always do it. Oh yeah, I got him there. Got him right in the leg. Oh. Come on, man. He looks like a boss from Dragon Ball Z. Doesn't he look like kind of like Vegeta? Like, look at his face. That's what he reminds me of. Like I said, guys, this is a fun one to play. It's not super challenging. Good game to play with, like, kids and stuff, for sure. If you play with like any little nephews or your son or something like that, it's not too difficult. You can keep them alive by helping them for the most part. I wonder if you played 2-player and split up right here, who he'd attack. If his lightning bolt would just go 2 ways or something, or what? Come on, he's got to be almost dead. Got him. On to the TV. To the very last boss. He has 2 phases. You think you've beaten it. I remember the first time I beat this, I thought I did. I was like, yeah! Yeah! I was all celebrating. Especially at the end here, because I was wondering, I was like, why is it giving me points, and why is it doing this? But I thought for sure that was the end of the game. I like put the controller down. I was like, yeah, and then he kicked my ass. Peaceful days will now return to vampires and monsters. But vampires are monsters. So I wonder, was there a cartoon of Monsters in My Pocket or anything like that? Alright. He's got like the most 90s haircut ever in all the cartoons. Like, he looks like something from like Captain Planet right there. Captain Planet. I'm much stronger than you expected. Now I will fart in your face. What? That's what I want him to do. But it's hard to make him do that. Come on. Come on. That's what I want. I want him to shoot right there on the ground. He's spawning enemies. Yeah. That's it, boys and girls. That's it. No death run of Monsters in My Pocket. Cool, we did it. Not a huge victory, but nice one to have for the channel. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was Monsters in My Pocket. Yeah, it didn't take too long either. 27 minutes about? Awesome. There we go. Just like that. And I did it with that dog bone, baby. Gotta use that dog bone. I'm telling you. I just fixed it. I had a screwed up controller. I opened it up and fixed it myself. I had a button that was like sticking. So now it's good. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to take off here. I'll keep the recording to a minimal here, and thanks for watching. I'm glad to be back. Thank you for everybody that asked for me. I'll be coming out with stuff consistently here. I had a little interruption with work and stuff, so just bear with me. But thanks for watching, and subscribe, do all that stuff. As back in the day gamer would say, do all that jazz. And come back and hang out with me again. Alright guys, later.